Hey, I hope you're doing good. It's Chris here from 6th Stream Fingerpicking. In this lesson, we're learning how to play a really easy, really fun fingerstyle arrangement of Jingle Bells. Okay, so let's get into the lesson. The first thing that you want to do is hold down a C major chord. And then once you've got that, you're going to play the 1st string and the 5th string together, okay? So I'm using my 3rd finger on the 1st string, but you can use your 2nd finger if you want to. Try not to use your 1st finger though. Either one of these two is okay. So you're going to play the 1st and 5th string together, and then the 1st string again, and then the 1st string once more. So you'll have... Alright? And then you do that again. So you'll end up with that. And then you're still on a C chord, and again play the 1st and the 5th string together. And then take your little finger on your fretting hand and then play the 3rd fret on the 1st string, and then you're going to go to the 2nd string, play that. So that's going to be the 1st fret, and then the 3rd fret on the same string, so the 2nd string. So you've gone. And then with the bass, the bass should just ring out right the way through. And then once you've got that, again you're going to play the 1st and the 5th string together. Okay, so that part is like that, and that's the first 4 bars really. That's the C chord. So once more, back to the beginning. Okay, good. And then we go to an F chord. Okay, so if you don't know the F chord, you clamp down on the 1st fret on the 1st and 2nd string, and then the 2nd fret on the 3rd string, and the 3rd fret on the 4th string. So that's your F chord, and hold that down and play the 1st and the 4th string together, and then the 1st string 3 more times after that. So, oh, what fun it! All right. And then we go back to our C chord, but if you can keep the little bar held down, that's what you really want to do. So I'm holding down the 1st fret still on the 1st and 2nd string, but then I've gone to the C chord, and I'll play the 1st string, which will be the 1st fret, and then the 3rd fret on the 5th string. So that's on your C chord. So that's it, and then back to just a regular C. You can lift off and play the open high E string, and then again. And then if you can double up on that twice as fast, like that. So from the F. So, oh, what fun it is to ride on a... Okay? And then keep that C shape, and we push it up 2 frets. So this kind of like a D chord. So you've still got the C shape pushed up 2 frets, so on the 5th string you should be holding down the 5th fret. So you want to play that with the open 1st string. Okay, so you should get that sound. Then we're going to play the 2nd string, which will be the 3rd fret, twice, and then the open 1st string. Okay, so from the F. Okay, and then we go to our G chord. So holding down the G chord, what you want to do, 3rd fret on the 6th string, and then 3rd fret also on the 2nd string. Play those both together. Alright, and then you want to lift this one off and put it on the one above that, so the 3rd fret on the 1st string. And here what I'll do is I'll play the 1st, the 2nd and the 6th string together. So like that. Okay, so from this D, I like to use my 3rd and my 4th finger, but if you're still new to fingerpicking or new to guitar in general, that's going to be hard, so you might want to try it like this. So anyway, that's the first 8 bars. Here they are again from the top. 2, 3, F, C, up to this D chord, G, okay, and then moving on, it goes back to the C chord, and look, basically it starts the same as it did before. So we're on the C, exactly the same as before, and then again, exactly the same. Okay, so that C is exactly the same as the first time through, which is great. And then go to the F, and again, that's exactly the same as before. Okay, so remember that? And then back to C. That's exactly the same as well. So from this C, and the F, exactly the same as before. But then the ending, that's where it's slightly different. So here we go to, instead of going up to the D, we go to this G chord. So 3rd fret on the 6th string, play that with the 3rd fret on the 1st string. Okay, and then play that 1st string again, 3rd fret, and then 1st fret on the same string, and then 3rd fret on the 2nd string. So it's like that, and then once you put it all together, alright? And then straight back to a C chord. Okay, so the only difference the second time through is instead of this, we get like that. So here it is once more from the beginning. Once you've done your practice, I'll play it nice and slow, you can play along. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Two, three, and so that's where we're going to leave it for this lesson. But if you want to learn the other section of Jingle Bells, then just follow the link through down below this video in the description, and you can get that section too if you want to learn it. But that's where we're going to leave it for this video. Okay, so that's it for this lesson. I really hope that you've enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you again really soon for another great fingerstyle guitar lesson.